Hello and welcome to this week's Get Fit education lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to look at the best and worst surfaces that you may be walking or running on. During walking, and especially running, our bodies have to absorb a lot of impact every time that our feet hit the ground. Although our bodies are designed to sustain and absorb such shock, our bodies didn't evolve from walking or running on hard surfaces. Therefore, our bodies can and do break down on hard man-made surfaces like roads and concrete sidewalks, much more quickly than on softer ones. You can almost assure yourself that if you train too often on hard surfaces, especially if you're just starting out and/or you have some weight to lose, you're bound to experience aches and pains and possibly develop more serious injuries that could be related to the impact of training on hard surfaces. The hardest and worst type of surface to train on is concrete sidewalks. I recommend that you limit how often that you walk or run on sidewalks and only train on this type of surface when you absolutely have to. Roads are another hard surface. However, they are mostly made of asphalt, which is a slightly softer surface than concrete, making them preferable over sidewalks. Just keep in mind that both surfaces are two of the hardest, so try to limit how often that you train on them. The best surfaces to train on, because they're much softer than concrete or asphalt, are dirt trails, dirt roads, rails to trails, tracks, treadmills, and grass. If you have access to rails to trails or dirt roads, take advantage. Not only are these surfaces soft, they provide some of the prettiest scenery that you'll find, and most are well shaded during the warmer months. Another excellent surface to train, especially if you're just starting out, is on a synthetic rubber track that you'll find at your local high school or university. This type of surface provides excellent support and makes for the perfect location to do your run-walk interval workouts while you build up to running longer distances. Finally, another excellent option is training on a treadmill. While not the most exciting piece of equipment in the world, treadmills do offer a very soft surface, and if you're just starting out, they can be the best place to do your walking and running interval training, since you can set the time, distance, and speed that you want to go. Just keep in mind that training on a treadmill is the easiest place to train, as you don't have to deal with hills, weather, wind, traffic, or hard surfaces like you would outside. However, if you're training to complete a road race, like the Conemaugh Classic, you'll want to get outside and train at least once per week so you get used to the elements. In summary, try to limit how often that you train on hard surfaces, such as roads and sidewalks. Choosing softer surfaces, along with proper fitting shoes, stretching after your workouts, and following a slow and progressive training plan that's right for your fitness level can all help you reduce the chances of developing an unwanted injury, which can all help in making your training program actually feel enjoyable. Good luck and train safe. Thanks for watching.